is going on, Herd? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another video. Today is the day we continue our Does It Drift video series, where we purchase vehicles in-game, build them cars up to drift spec, and then test them rigorously to see if they have the ability to be a drift car. Now, here's the deal. We got another real nice looking one in front of us today. This is another one that's been definitely on the, I almost said Proline Drift series. Not the Proline Drift series. It's been on Formula Drift series. It's been in the D1 series. It should be a drift car. But here's the problem that we're having here, guys. Here's the problem that Grand Theft Auto Rockstar. I always keep making that mistake. You'll understand what I'm saying both ways. This is another car that could be a good drift car. It's not just that way lately. It's been, how is that speed boost glitch, that clutch kick, that whatever you refer to that little thing you do in-game as. That. And see how there was no burnout at all there. That's what is worrying me. Now, for the sake of the video, and for the sake of all of you out there, and for the sake of my comment section, there it was again. That was the boost. There it is. Let me turn it up so you can really hear it. It's like I'm in neutral. That's the best way I can explain it. Because it definitely is not going to the wheels. It's just a rev. You know what, guys? I don't even know if I want to spend the money on this. Let's see what we can do with this thing first off. Let's not just completely disband this thing. Because it is a nice car. It's a cool car. Obviously modeled after the high-end Mustang. Is it the GT or GT, something like that? I'm not going to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Obviously, Adam LZ had one. Von Gittin Jr. raced one, I think, 2 FDs ago. Maybe 1 season ago as well. Maybe the last season. He might be even still in it this season. I haven't been watching Formula Drift, though. So, repair. Let's see what all we can do here. So, we do got some front bumpers, and all it is just a little lip is all you're going to be able to do on the front there. But it's already really low to the ground. It's already very aggressive looking, but nothing you can really do for unique stuff. It's only front bumpers. You can't do anything to the back. The back is as is front bumper. Engine, brace bar. Okay, so we can do a little bit underneath. That's kind of cool. More of a car show type of a thing. Engine tunes. Again, I'm not too thrilled on doing that. If I can save the money and test 1 more car or 2 more cars, I'd be thrilled with that. Because there is at least 1 more car, but it's very expensive that I want to test out. But I'm sure it's exactly the same. Why would it be any different? That's how they've had all of these cars. So I'm guessing all these cars that they're adding in are just obviously not going to be drift worthy. So some cool exhaust. Well, that's absolutely ridiculous, but there's definitely some options there. Explosives, no. Fenders, we can do some Fender Flairs. Again, you throw the wide body on it, but you're not going to put any wheel spacers because that's GTA logic, of course. Grill. Now, this is the grill of the bumper. It's not even the grill of the actual car up there. But whatever. The hood. I think that actually looks better. Pretty nice. I don't know. That looks nice. Definitely a nice Mustang look, that's for sure. Ooh. Yeah. Not a whole lot there that I'm all interested in either. Mudguards? Alright, in case you want to turn it into a rally car for some reason. Okay, change up that rear panel a little bit. Very expensive to do that. $11,000 for a blacked rear panel. $11,000. Like, expensive in real world would be $2,000. And that would be really expensive. That'd be like painted and yeah, someone really overcharged you. So another way Rockstar is just screwing the customer. Rip all your money away from you. The resale value on these cars are crap too. I already sold the Supra because it doesn't drift. I don't see myself using for anything. Got rid of it and it gave me somewhere in the neighborhood of $500,000. This one right now will give me $435, and I bought it for $700,000. Granted, you can make this car look pretty cool if you put some cash into it, right? You definitely could. But everything is so expensive. $5,000 for this. Thumbnail purposes, making it a little unique. We'll put some suspension, we'll put some wheels on there too, but I'm not going to put anything for performance upgrades. We'll still take it to the track and let you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. We'll see if it stances and all that stuff, but just straight up speaking, this car is not going to be a drift car. I can pretty much already guarantee that. Alright, homies and homies, ladies and gentlemen of the herd here. This is what we got. Kind of really went with a muscle build. I know I didn't sacrifice any of our traction because the muscles, in my opinion, are one of the top 2 in slippery, if not the most slippery. But what I'm now most man, this car looks sick. I gotta say, this car looks mean. So maybe you just want this car for looks. But that's the same way the Supra was too. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about these cars anymore. Let's get these things to the track. Alright, so we got her over here. Alright guys, so I didn't necessarily bring it to the track. I just kind of brought it to a shut down road over here. And what we're going to be doing is seeing if it stances up first off here. I always bring it into a track. I always bring it into some type of a race here to stance it up. New cars. Otherwise you're going to blow it up. You're going to have to pay for it through your insurance. Why the heck would you want to do that? So let's give this thing another shot here. Let's go a little lower. Okay. So it is going to fight us on the stance. Not seeing any. And there's your... Oh, we're on fire. Oh my god, we're on fire. Okay, I'm not hearing the sound this time. Shot behind the wheels there. Of course, you're going to have some damage on your body here. But we're going to show you the numerous different types of drifting within GTA and see how it performs within all of them here, guys. First off, we got to start with the actual competitive form, the real deal. That's getting it up in a second. And see how there's no tire spin. So our way of drifting here in the speed boost is not going to work. There it is 4 times in a row. Even if I turn to side, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Alright, so what we'll do is we're now going to do some high-speed drifting, some handbrake sliding as I refer to it as, and see how it does with this. See how sticky of a car it is. Pretty dang sticky. This is a muscle car, and it's a muscle car with some, it's a modern muscle car. A muscle car with quite a bit of grip. So now that leaves us with only one style of drifting, and that's the single gear drifting technique. Let's go high speed through this one more time here until we get back to kind of an intersection where we can do a couple single gear donuts and see how it performs there. But I really don't even think this thing is even going to... I really don't even think this is going to perform as well as the Supra did in the single gear. And we only gave the Supra a 2 for driftability. Simply because it doesn't drift the other way around. The car's not even really that quick. I mean, I'm sure it's quicker once you put in all of the upgrades and stuff, but just plain and simple, this car is not a good drift car. Let's get into the cost, driftability, and the efficiency on this car. Obviously, the cost is very high. We didn't put all of the money into it, but if you were to put all of your money into it to, you know, get what's available, that is, you are looking in the range of somewhere probably in the million marker. Right around that mark. I didn't see if there was liveries or not. Usually that adds in about 25,000, but you're looking at 700,000 plus 200,000 just to get your upgrades and the car. Then everything past that is literally up to you, but you're easily over another 100,000 from there. So call it $1 million mark. What you're getting out of it for driftability is, I mean, the driftability on this car is, it sucks. It's a 0 pretty much. And it's just, I don't know. It's just not a car you're going to want to go spend $1 million on if you're looking for a drift-worthy car. So I'll give it a 1 for driftability. That brings us into efficiency. It's realistically, it's just a really cool-looking car. It's a very mean-looking car. I mean, anyways, guys, I'm not going to hold us here forever. I just want to say that pretty much out of 30 available points, it was a 1 in every category. So a 3 out of 30 for this beast. It's definitely not a drift car. It's definitely not a car that I am going to be suggesting to you. But I told you that at the beginning of this video, didn't I? Anyways, to satisfy the comments section and satisfy all the homies and homettes of the herd, I did go through with this thing. I know I don't have the upgrades on it, but trust me, it doesn't make any difference because it's in the coding of the game, alright? And from there, we're off, guys. As always, I appreciate y'all tuning in, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the videos if you're sharing the videos. If you're not sharing the videos, please think about starting to do that, because especially with these new series that are coming out, just have the gaming aspect and something to help bring new people into the game, and maybe even new people into other aspects as we move into the future. Those series really are going to need your help more than ever to be brought in awareness to, because YouTube won't really like to push them if they're not getting a lot of views, and the only way they'll really get pushed is if they get a good little chunk of views. So sharing is the way. And of course, I hope you all stay happy out there, stay positive, and we will definitely speak to you next time.